which is fill your cup.
Yes.
So I'll let you start with that one as well.
So the idea with fill your cup is that you start to nourish and take care of yourself, so that we're not seeking again fulfillment, satisfaction, sense of self based on the external world or other people's opinions, accomplishments, goals, any of that stuff. That it's this internal experience, so that we show up full and whole and knowing who we are and taking care of ourselves first and foremost. Tools for that were the meditation, the candle, staring and focusing just on the candle for 5 minutes.
Yep.
And we talked about how that slows down the ceiling fan, so that when we start to slow down the ceiling fan, this essence or this energy or the intuition, healing, creativity can start to rise up to the mind instead of the mind running the show.
One little thing to add to the fill your cup, maybe you hear people say it, I feel like this is maybe a different way to say it, but I think self-care is it's a really big thing right now. People are always talking about self-care.
Yeah.
So ways that you care for yourself, that's how you fill your cup.
Absolutely.
I've done tons of posts on my social media about that, and I always share all of the different ways that I do that, and Dr. Liz just touched on a lot of those, but self-care is anything that makes you feel good.
Yeah.
So again, we come back to this a lot, but I know a lot of people like to be in nature. So being in nature, exercising, eating healthy, whatever that means to you.
Having it matter.
Yeah.
Having it matter what you're putting in is a form of self-care, self-love.
Absolutely.
That it matters.
Yep. So all kinds of things. If you guys want to post to comments. Oh my gosh, there's so many people on. Hi guys, thanks for joining us.
I would just throw in there the wellness center, the services that we provide here.
That's the
Chiropractic
point.
is one of my favorite ways to take care of myself.
I spend all day self-caring. I mean, this is the best place to work ever. So I got to hang out with awesome people at work all day because everybody that works here is amazing. I'm not just saying that, that is true. And then I got in the float tank, which in the float tank, I remembered that was one of the things I wanted to say, is that when I'm in the float tank, I come home harder than ever.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a little tool that we didn't have written down.
That's a good
But
one.
come to the Wellness Center. We have 2 float tanks, 2 float pods, and it's great in the winter. And whether it's during the holidays or not, if you want to experience any amount of stillness, I mean, that's the place to do it.
It's real.
So I had that, and which is why I'm on level 10 right now. And then I just coached Functional Flow, which is all about central channel breathing with movement.
Building circuits.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the Wellness Center, we have all the self-care. But of course, there's all kinds of things you guys can do at home. So if anyone wants to share on comments one of your favorite self-care practices, I think that would be really cool because there's probably things we're not thinking of that maybe you would connect with somebody else a little bit better, and everybody can go on and read those comments. So right now, type us your favorite self-care or fill your cup practice.
Yes.